What's up, everyone? Diggin Dave here. So I'm back at it with another penny hunt. Hope you guys enjoy these penny hunts. I love quarters, half dollars, nickels, but I love pennies. I feel like there's so much to look for in the pennies as far as errors, varieties, wheat pennies. You know, wheat pennies aren't worth much depending on the date. They can be worth more, but sometimes you don't always find silver. But normally in a box of pennies, you're going to find at least a couple wheat pennies. So I have 5 boxes. I just have one box in front of me. They are the Loomis style rolls. If I can get one out. Well, they're kind of stuck in there. But they are the Loomis rolls. I have 5 boxes. I checked. I didn't see any wheat penny enders, but that doesn't matter. It's what's in the inside. So let's get digging into some pennies. 5 boxes, $150 or $125 in pennies. Let's see what we can find in this first box.
So really quick, over 86% of people who watch my videos are not subscribed. So if you enjoy my channel and my content, make sure and click the red subscribe button, click the bell, select all, so you don't miss out on any new videos and you get all my notifications. Let's get digging into this video.
Well, it took me 9 rolls in the first penny box here to get the first wheat penny, but we are going to get the first find. It's going to be a 58 Philadelphia. Roll number 9. Hopefully the box 1 here picks up a little bit. I'll take it though, a 58 Philadelphia. Let's keep on digging. Very next roll, roll number 10 of box 1 is going to give me wheat penny number 2. A 1945 Philadelphia. Let's keep on digging. Roll number 19 is going to give me wheat penny number 3 for box 1 in 1946. And I do believe I also found a 2006 double die penny. Now let me show you guys really quick. This is what a normal 2006 looks like. As you can see, there's really no extra thickness in the date there and the 2, especially look at the zeros. And then look at this one that I believe is the double die. You can see a lot of extra thickness in the 2s and the 0s. Again, let me show you one that I think is normal. Look in the 0s especially. No extra thickness, and the 2. And then look at this one. Definitely extra thickness there. And I believe on Variety Vista, it matches up here with the 006. And if you look right there, you can see the extra thickness, kind of the cat eyes in the 0s. And here's the one I just found. Definitely a thicker date than just a normal 2006. So I believe this is, like I said, the 006. Let's keep on digging. Roll number 23 is going to give me wheat penny number 4. It's going to be a 1945. The box has been fairly slow compared to some of my other penny boxes I've done recently. Had a couple boxes about 2 weeks ago where I had 35 wheat pennies, 28. One box had 30 wheat pennies, so definitely a little slower, but at least we're finding some stuff. 1945. Let's keep on digging. Roll 34 of penny box 1 is going to give me wheat penny number 5. It's going to be a 1940 Philadelphia. Now this box is a little light on the wheat pennies, but we do have 16 rolls left, so who knows? Hopefully we can find a couple more wheat pennies. Let's keep on digging. Well, I didn't have to wait as long this time for another find. Very next roll. Roll number 35, I believe, is going to give me wheat penny number 6. It's going to be a 1955 Denver. Nice. Well, we might be hitting a little bit of a good patch here at the end of box number 1. The very next roll, roll 36, is going to give me wheat penny number 7. And this looks like it could be old. Let's go ahead and see. All right, it looks like we're going to have a 1926 Denver. Nice. I don't think that's a low mintage or a key date off the top of my head, but a 26 Denver. I'll take that. I'll look it up in the red book, guys. If it's a low mintage, I'll let you know, but I don't believe it is. 26 Denver. Let's keep on digging. Just finished the first penny box of this 5-box penny hunt video, and ended with 7 wheat pennies. Did get that 26 Denver, so that's a nice oldie. A 2006 DDO 006, and I didn't film these, but got quite a few Canadians out of this box number 1. Nothing old though. Anything older I would have filmed, but just kind of 70s, 80s, 90s common Canadian sense. So a little below my average, but 7 wheat pennies is not out of the realm of normal. Just a little under. Let's keep on digging and move on to penny box number 2. Roll number 5 of penny box 2 is going to give me 2 wheat pennies in the same roll. We're going to have a 57 Denver and a 52 Denver. Roll number 5, we have 2 wheat pennies. Let's keep on digging. Roll number 11 of box 2 is going to give me wheat penny number 3. It's going to be a 1957 Denver. Let's keep on digging. Roll number 19 is going to give me wheat penny number 4 for box 2. It's going to be a 1951 Denver. Very nice. All right, I'm on roll number 40 of box 2 and finally got another wheat penny number 5. It's been a pretty slow box on the Wheaties in 1941, but in the same roll number 40, I always check the 2006s for a double die, and I did just find a 2006 double die. I'm not sure which one it is, but definitely a double die. Look at the zeros and the 2. A lot of extra thickness there in the date. Definitely a 2006 double die penny, so that's a cool find. Let's keep on digging through the last 10 rolls in box 2 and see what else we can find. Roll 41 of box 2 is going to give me wheat penny number 6. Hopefully at the end of this box 2 we're getting a few more finds at 2006 double die. And now a 1954 San Francisco. Nice. Let's keep on digging. Alrighty, just finished penny box number 2. I just decided to go through the rest of the rolls and got 2 more wheat pennies here. It's going to be a 1941 and a 1945 S, I believe. Yep. That means in box 2 I got a total of 5, 6, 7, 8 wheat pennies, which is about my average. I did find this earlier as well. I just forgot to film it. It's a 1960 Denver small day, and there's a pretty big die chip in the 6 there, which is pretty cool. But probably the best find out of box number 2 is this 2006 DDO. You can really see the extra thickness in the date. It's in pretty good condition as well. So, all right, pretty fun box number 2. Also got quite a few Canadians again. Nothing old though, all 70s, 80s, newer Canadian cents. But, all right guys, let's keep on digging into box number 3. All right, well, fast start to box number 3. Roll number 1. It's going to give me a 1941 Philadelphia. Let's keep on digging into box number 3. Roll number 6 of box 3 is going to give me wheat penny number 2. I'm not sure what's on it, but it's got some... It's pretty dirty. Got like some charcoal or some black crud on it. But it's a 1951 Philadelphia. Let's keep on digging through box number 3. Roll number 10 of box 3, I just got an extremely rare find. CCA Play Money. I've never found one of these rare Play Money pennies. I'm just joking, guys. But this was in roll number 10. I've never found a Play Money penny, and all the coins I've ever gone through just says Play Money. It's very light. It feels like plastic. Let's keep on digging. Wow, guys, the last wheat penny I found in box 3 was in roll number 6. I'm now on roll 34. This has been one of the slowest penny boxes I've done in a very long time. Roll number 34 of box 3, and only have 3 wheat pennies, and it's a 45. Hopefully box 4 and 5 pick up a little bit, but like I said a week or two ago, I had some boxes with like 35 wheats in one box, 28, 30, 25 wheats in a box. So to only have 3 wheat pennies in 34 rolls is pretty slow. But let's keep on digging and see what else we can find. Now, guys, I almost missed this because it looked like a dirty zinc penny, but roll number 40, I haven't been finding much of anything in box number 3, but this is a rare find for me. This is a steel penny, but it's all rusty because, you know, they're made out of steel. And when they get exposed to the elements and the environment, they start to develop rust on them. But that is a wheat penny, 1943. 1943 Steely. So that is very interesting. Haven't been finding much in this box, but this isn't worth much because it's in terrible condition in 43. Even though it's cool, if this was a 44, it'd be worth a little money. All right, guys, that's only wheat penny number 4. We have 10 rolls to go, but finding a steel wheat penny is pretty cool. Let's keep on digging. The very next roll is going to give me wheat penny number 5. So maybe in the last few rolls here of box 3, it will pick up a little bit. It's going to be a 1944, not Philadelphia, but a San Francisco. Nice. All right, everyone. So box number 3 was pretty light on the wheat pennies. We only got 5. One of them being, though, a 1943 steel penny. We did get the very rare CCA Play Money. I think it's plastic. And again, boxes 1 and 2 also had a lot of Canadians, but again, nothing too old. I think the oldest was a 64 young head, but pretty common. For the young heads, the 64 and 63 are high mintage. But yeah, hopefully box number 4 and 5 produce a little more wheat pennies, or if we're lucky, maybe find an Indian head cent, maybe another double die. Let's keep on digging and move into penny box number 4. So I am 10 rolls into box number 4. So on roll number 10 and have not found any wheat pennies yet. So this is not a good sign for box 4. But this just came out of roll number 10. And if you guys know what an error is, this is a pretty extreme example of what they call a lamination peel or a lamination error. Look, it goes into Liberty there in the R. And if I put my fingernail underneath there, it's like a flake there. I could peel it off, but I'm not going to take it off. Look at the side there. I'm surprised that didn't come off, but a 59 Denver first year memorial. Pretty major. You can see the crack going through there as well. Pretty major lamination error. So I'm going to put this in a flip. That's a pretty cool find. It's like Lincoln has a cracked head or cracked skull. Again, look at the side there. That's not damage. That is an error. A lamination. Let's keep on digging. Well, guys, this is crazy. I'm only on roll number 30. Yes, you heard me. 30 rolls. Finally got a wheat penny for box number 4. This right here has been the slowest box of pennies I think maybe I've ever done, or in a very long time. 30 rolls in, roll number 30 is finally going to give me a wheat penny. It's in pretty nice condition, though. A 57 Philadelphia, 1 wheat penny and 30 rolls. That is crazy. I've gotten a bunch of Canadians, just common Canadians, nothing too old. This is definitely the find of the box, though, so far, this 59 Denver lamination error. But man, 30 rolls. Finally got a wheat penny. Definitely not one of my better boxes. But let's keep digging in box 4. And see what else we can find. Roll 33 of box 4 is going to give me another wheat penny. Yay! 2 wheat pennies and 33 rolls. Does look like it could be a little older, though. And it is a 1934 Philadelphia. Pretty high mintage, common year. But you don't find wheat pennies older than the 40s and 50s very often. I'll take a 1934. Let's keep on digging. 17 rolls left in box 4. Roll 35 of box 4, wheat penny number 3. I'm just glad I did not get skunked on this box. I don't think I've ever gone through a full $25 box of pennies and not found at least 1 wheat penny. 52 Philadelphia. I'm not sure what's going on over here on this left wheat stalk. Almost looks like a bit of a die chip, but it's kind of worn down a little bit. But 52, nothing to write home about, but another wheat penny. Let's keep on digging. Roll 41 of box 4 is going to give me another wheat penny. And it's going to be a 1954 S. And guys, it does look like there might be a bit of a die chip here on the reverse. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. But right here by where my finger's tapping, that does look like a die chip or something going on there. The 54S, that's going to be wheat penny number 4. Definitely a light box for the wheat pennies, but we're getting a couple cool finds, so let's keep on digging. Just went through the last few rolls in penny box number 4 and got one more wheat cent here, a 52 Denver. So we got a total of 5 wheat pennies. It took me 30 rolls to get the first wheat penny. I thought, man, am I going to get my first ever skunk penny box? But we ended with 5 wheat pennies. These boxes have been below my average, but at least I'm not getting totally skunked. Honestly, though, out of box number 4, this Lamination Air 59 Denver is my favorite find. Really cool. Looks like a big old flake or chunk's going to come off of Lincoln's head. And in all 4 boxes, boxes 1, 2, 3, and now 4, have produced a lot of Canadian cents. Nothing old. We did get a 61 Younghead, but no King George VI or older, but getting quite a few Canadian cents. I'm not going to stop and film every time I find a Canadian cent because unless it's like a King George VI or an older Younghead or even, maybe King George V, even older, which I rarely find those, I don't really feel like the common Canadian pennies are really worth filming. But all right, guys, we have one penny box left. Penny box number 5. Hopefully it's a little better on the wheat pennies, but only time will tell. Let's keep on digging. All right, guys, just a little update. I'm on box number 5. I'm on roll number 13, and I have not found any wheat pennies yet, so it looks like the trend is going to continue on these boxes. The first 4 boxes have been very light on the wheat pennies. Normally I get 10 to 14 wheat pennies a box, but this batch of boxes seems to be a little lighter, which some boxes are good. Like a couple weeks ago, I was getting really good boxes. These boxes are a little slower. It's just part of the game. But roll 13, I just got this. It's a 1975. Now, this could just be some type of chemical on this. But I don't really care. This is a beautiful rainbow tone 1975. I don't even know if the camera is going to pick it up. But even if that's artificially toned or natural toning, absolutely beautiful. I'm going to put this in a flip. Sometimes there is a little bit of a premium on toned or rainbow toned coins, but really cool looking 1975. Let's keep on digging, guys, into box 5. Fingers crossed, we'll find something. No Wheaties yet. Let's keep on digging. Well, all right, everyone. I'm on roll number 28 of box 5 and finally got my first wheat penny. Box 4 took 30 rolls, and this box took 28 rolls. So it seems like all the boxes are pretty alike. And it's going to be a 1950S. That's going to be the first wheat penny for box 5. And I have found quite a few Canadians I haven't filmed because they've been newer. But in the same roll number 28, I'm also going to get a younger Younghead, a 1953 Canadian Younghead. That is an earlier, not as common as like the 63 and 64 Youngheads. But all right, guys, we have 22 rolls left in box 5. Hopefully we can find a couple more wheat pennies or a couple more finds. Let's keep on digging. I'm on roll number 37 of box 5. I'm going to get the second wheat penny number 2. Going to be a 1940. At least I got more than one wheat penny in this box. Yay! But I do have 13 rolls left, so who knows what's in the other 13 rolls. But guys, this is just part of coin roll hunting. If you're new to the hobby, you just never know what you're going to find. Sometimes you get good boxes, sometimes you get slow boxes like this. But it's all part of the journey, part of the fun, and why you got to just keep on digging. All right, everyone, I'm on roll number 39 of box 5, and this just came out of the roll. Normally I wouldn't film something like this, but it had a really thick rim. I thought at first that might be a proof penny, but I flipped it over. It's a Canadian. Hopefully you guys can see it, though. It has some absolutely beautiful toning. Now, I'm not sure if this is natural toning or artificial, if this got into some type of chemical, but regardless, I'm going to put this in a flip. That is one of the most crazy toned Canadian scents that I've ever found. And look at the front. There is some toning on the front as well. Beautiful deep purple and blue, but especially on the reverse there. Like I said, I don't care if this is artificial or natural. There's a gosh darn little hair on the scent or penny. But look at that toning. That is beautiful. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and put this in a flip. Let's go ahead and keep on digging. We still only have 2 wheat pennies, but that's all right. I'm still having fun. Well, guys, this is definitely interesting. I'm on roll number 42, and I'm kind of surprised on how slow these boxes have been. But roll 42 of box 5 is going to give me 2 wheat pennies in the same roll, so that is a welcome sight. A 56 Denver, it looks like. And right here we have a 46 Denver. So now we have 4 wheat pennies for the box. And we have 7 rolls to go. Let's keep on digging. So all right, I'm on roll number 45. And this is one of the weirdest things that's ever happened to me. In roll number 45, there was a wheat penny. And I believe this might be a very minor clipped planchet. Look right there, guys. Let me know in the comments. But it does look like that could be a very minor clipped planchet. But this is what's weird. You guys see that right there? This was in roll 45. It's like a piece of cardboard or a piece of paper. But I looked at it. You can see 1 cent. But this is like a piece of paper. That is so weird. It's like a wheat penny was embedded into this piece of paper. You can clearly see it's like reverse, but 1 cent. This was stuck in the roll. I don't understand like what the heck this is. But in the same roll that this weird piece of paper that says 1 cent, which is, a wheat penny, this was in the roll, and it's a 1920 in pretty nice condition. 1920 Philadelphia. High mintage common year, but that is so weird. I don't understand. It's like an old piece of paper. And like I said, you can see 1 cent. It's like embedded into the paper. That is really bizarre. I have no idea. Unless this piece of paper was pressed against this wheat cent in the roll. That's the only thing I can think of. That's very interesting. Comment down below why you think 1 cent is like pressed into this weird piece of paper. But all right, guys, there's 5 rolls left in box number 5. Let's keep on digging. Alrighty, so I went through the last couple rolls in box 5 for this video and got 1 more wheat penny, a 58 Denver. So that means I'm going to end box number 5 with 6 wheat pennies. So not terrible, below my average, but the end of the box picked up a little bit. But I also got these beautifully toned pennies as well. A 75, beautiful rainbow toning. 75 American cent. And then I got a 1974 Canadian penny. Also with some just crazy beautiful toning on it. Like I said, it might be artificial. I don't know. But I put them in a flip because I just think they still look very beautiful and cool. All right, guys, let me get my finds from all 5 boxes, and we'll do a quick wrap-up. So, all right, guys, here we go. Here's the wrap-up for this 5-box penny hunt, and I have to say, as far as the wheat pennies and some of the finds, this was definitely the slowest hunt that I've done in a long time. Got a total of 31 wheat pennies out of 5 boxes. Like I said, a couple weeks ago, I had a box with 35 wheat pennies in one box. I did 5 boxes of pennies and got 135 wheat pennies from 5 boxes. And just a couple weeks later, I just finished these 5 boxes and only got 31 wheat pennies. Surprisingly, I didn't film all these, but I got a bunch of, common Canadians from the 60s, 70s, 80s into the early 2000s. Nothing too special here. But this is a rare occurrence where I got more Canadian pennies or Canadian cents than wheat pennies. There's the wheat penny pile. But here's some of the better finds at 74 rainbow toned Canadian cent. Got two 2006 double dies, a 006, and I still have to figure out which one this is. This is probably my favorite find for this video. This 1959D, this is 100% a lamination error. Pretty cool. Also got that 75 rainbow tone cent. The oldest finds for these boxes was a 1920, a 26D, a 34, and did get a very rare for me 1943 steel penny. It's very rusty. And got a very rare play money plastic cent. Also that very strange piece of paper with 1 cent imprinted in the piece of paper. I almost wonder if this was like an old roll of wheat pennies and somehow it got in this one of the rolls I went through. Very weird. Too bad this wasn't a collection dump, obviously, with only 31 wheat pennies. But here's my pile of wheat pennies. Like I said, got a bunch of Canadians. I didn't stop the film every time I found a Canadian just because that would get kind of boring. But really quick, this is going to be pretty bad. But 31 wheat pennies divided by 5 boxes. It's only an average of 6.2 wheat pennies per box average. And like I said, my average consistently is between 10 to 14 wheat pennies a box. And a couple weeks ago, what was that again? Let me do it. A couple weeks ago, I got 135 wheat pennies from 5 boxes. Yeah, that was an average of 27 wheat pennies a box. So just goes to show you never know what you're going to find. You just got to keep on digging. Even though this probably wasn't the most exciting 5-box penny hunt, I had a few finds to add to my collection. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel if you're new, leave a comment down below. Thanks for watching, everyone, and until next time, keep on digging.